Welcome back to Nerd with J&J. James Sharmack here. So today we are looking at a figure I've been looking for a long time, obviously, or not necessarily looking for, but advocating for. As you can see, we have Daredevil, we have Punisher from the Netflix series, or basically the MCU series as they're coming out with now. So they need a villain, right? And of course, with Hawkeye last year, Kingpin made his appearance, so they brought out an action figure for him with the latest wave. So we'll take a look at the box, look at the figure, see how it goes. Should be pretty cool. See what happens. So we have the box, basically the version where he appears for like a second in the second last episode of Hawkeye, where he has a black shirt. Even though predominantly throughout the last episode he's wearing a Hawaiian shirt and a white suit, it is what it is. Still a Kingpin figure, white quibble. On the side you have artwork rather than a picture of Vincent and D'Onofrio, or even me for that matter. On the back, picture of the figure and the accessories. He doesn't come with any parts, but this is part of the Hydra Stomper wave, Disneyplus wave, I guess. Back to the front, is that a Hawkeye? I think that's a Hawkeye icon. I don't know. It might be the girl in it, but it is what it is. Let's take him out of the box. Let's take a look and see how he looks. Okay, we have him out of the package, looking very cool, looking spot on, just like Vincent D'Onofrio, or for me, looking like almost like me for that matter. If you've seen my Kingpin cosplay video, then you know what I'm talking about. That was when I was a bit heavier, though. Obviously nice outfit, though. I wish it was the Hawkeye outfit, or they could have marketed it as a Netflix outfit, but it is what it is, I guess. Still pretty cool. The white, sport coat, obviously, the purple slacks, black shirt, definitely Kingpin, spot on. Like that demeanor on his face. So let's take a look at the accessories he comes with. So he doesn't come with too much. He comes with, probably what he needs, obviously. He's got the cane, has the jewel on top. I wish it was a little more see-through rather than just straight white, but, nice gold trim on it, nice black all over it. Looking very much like a cane. Comes with two pairs of hands, obviously one to grab the cane, another for like fists. So doesn't come with much, doesn't come with any parts for the figure, but still comes with the parts he just needs, right? Alright, let's get in some poses, shall we? Let's see how he, or let's check his articulation, shall we? Looks, head goes back that far, goes forward that far. Rotation, looks like he has neck, the neck can go back and forth too, I guess, I think. I'm probably mistaken, I think there's a joint, it looks like there's a neck joint. Yeah, I think there is, who knew? Turn the head around and tilt back and forth. So arm goes up that far, all the way around. Rotation at the bicep, double joint at the elbow. The sport coat's going to limitate his mobility, obviously, so you can only bend him back that far, forward that far. Rotation at the waist. I'm going to guess it's the waist. Legs go apart that far, and forward and back that far. Rotation at the thigh. Double joint at the knee. Ankle rotation back and forth. So clearly he's not going to be a figure you can put on some running and jumping poses, obviously. Well, because he doesn't do that in the show anyways, right? So it's more like intimidation and power and maybe punching or whatever. Now I wanted to put him back to back with the Daredevil from 2016-17, just because I think that maybe he's supposed to be a little bit taller than Daredevil. I think because D'Onofrio was about 6'4", Charlie Cox about 5'10", and John Bernthal is about 5'11", and he's pretty much about the same height. So I think there's a scale problem. No, I'm not saying there's definitely a scale problem. They should have made him a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit wider, a little bit bigger around. Just because he's more intimidating. In the he's like a big guy, obviously. I think he should be a little bit bigger, but what do I know, right? And just want to compare him next to the comic book Kingpin that I've had in the collection for a while. Obviously the Build-A-Figure Kingpin. You know, obviously with a cartoon you can make him just big all around more or less, and you know you can only do so much with real life. And I'm not saying that, you know, he's got a little bit of size to him, but I think they probably could have made it, you know, they should have just made him a little bit bigger. I don't know why they didn't, but a little bit taller, a little bit, you know, bulkier. Just because if you've seen the show, if you've seen Daredevil, you know he's a bulky guy. He's huge. He's intimidating, and you know, I wish they did that a little bit more. But I do wish he was a little bit bigger. I wish he was a little more scale friendly to say, obviously, the Daredevil figure. Maybe, you know, maybe a little bit bulkier. You know, but otherwise, you know, I like the figure. I'm happy to have it. It's one of those figures, like I said, one of those most wanted or must-haves that I've been looking for the collection. I've been wanting for the collection, and when I announced they were releasing, you know, obviously this was a pre-order, so there he is in the collection. I'm happy to have him. You know, again, like I said, I wish he was a little bit taller to, you know, but you know he's going to work. Obviously, he works. As you can see right here, he worked. You know, he can, you know, do a city scene with the Punisher and whatever figures you want. Anyways, so should you get it? Sure, of course you should. It's Kingpin, right? It's Vincent D'Onofrio. You'd be doing a disservice. So, yeah, this is a must grab. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you appreciate it. Hope you did like the video. If you did, let me know. Obviously, you know, I took a break from the Guardians to do this. Just dropped. I'm finally getting that McFarlane Batmobile with the '89 Keaton. So that's the shipping as we speak. So should be hope to do a review pretty soon. That should be pretty cool. We're going to work some more on those Guardian figures and knock that wave down. Going to work, you know, a whole bunch of figures. I'm trying to do this. You know, this is a hobby of mine, and we're trying to make it work. Anyways, my name is James Sharmack. This has been a Nerd Room with J&J, and as always, keep on collecting. Happy hunting.